right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lavalais and Ella Live. I am Lavalais.
And I'm Ella, and welcome to our Friday show. Hope you are excited to see what we're going to show today. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to October 1st. It's like the temperature just dropped here in Philadelphia. I don't know what happened. We had beautiful days, and like it's cold right now.
Yeah, it's about time it gets cold in the Northeast. I mean, come on. But it's already cold in the South. I mean, it's
Oh,
not,
okay.
it's not, it's not cold, but we're having like 50 at night, something like that. I mean, I got all my windows open. I have no air conditioning on anymore.
Yep.
So that's really a blessing in itself. I mean, uh, um, I love it when it's like this, and.
Well, it's the perfect time of year. It's my favorite time of year. I love the fall where you can do layers. It is warm in the day, but it gets real cold at night. It is my favorite time. So, you know, hey everybody, I want to say who's in the house? Who is in the house?
Yeah, well, you know who's there first, don't you? And she is out in
Okay.
Torrance. She's back in Cali.
Okay, nice and warm there, I hope. Okay, we also see our friend from Midland, Texas. Hey, Midland, Texas, nice to see you.
Yeah, and Alicia, she's from Toms River, New Jersey,
Okay.
and William is in the house from Baltimore, and we
Okay.
got Richmond, Virginia,
Yes.
and an LA person is already on.
Yes. Hello, LA. I think that is Miss Ruby. Hey, Miss Ruby. I need to call you, and I will do. So nice to see you.
Yeah, and Madeline's out I guess she's still in Arizona.
Okay. All
All
right.
right,
And
and
new a new person, Orlando. I hope I said your name right. Let us know where you're from. Let us know.
yeah,
I
if you're
still
out
got.
there.
I'm still waiting for Philly and Chicago and Detroit, all the major cities. Makes me feel good when my people in my neighborhood are watching as well.
Yeah, I know the New Orleans people are not going to be in right now, so they're out having dinner, so they're going to miss us a little bit. So I'm not going to have a whole bunch of New Orleans people in the house, but I hope I get another homie in the house from
Okay.
Alexandria. I see some more new people. Look at there, Chicago. Oh, she's from Chicago, and
Okay.
Adiba is here from Sacramento. All
Okay.
right.
And Abu, hey Abu, chili in Philly. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh no, we got somebody from Little Rock, Arkansas.
All
Hey,
right.
Raquel. That's the first for us. I don't think we've had Arkansas in the house before.
That is a first. And I see Detroit. I see one of our artists. Hey, Detroit. Detroit's in the house. Tite, welcome to the show.
I don't think we've had Little Rock in the house before.
No, that I think that's a new one, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had an occasion to go. I know you've never been there. Have you? Have you ever been to Little Rock?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I've had occasion to go to Little Rock. Little Rock has a nice little area where you go to eat down by the river,
Okay.
and then it's very historic. And you go see Central High School or Central. I think that's what it's called, Central High School, because that was where the little girl, segregated black schools or white
Right.
schools, and
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
that's where it all happened.
Okay. Any festivals there? Did you go to a festival in Little Rock, Arkansas?
No, I've never been to a festival in Little Rock. I really know very little about that particular scene. I don't think I don't know. I don't know anything about that one. I
Okay.
have been to Memphis, though. That's for sure.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And here we go twice in one night. We have North Little Rock, Arkansas. So, welcome, Arkansas audience and customers. If you're the first time coming to the show, I hope you'll stay with us for all our Friday night shows and all our upcoming shows as well. Uh, okay, glad to be here. Oh, Patrick, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, now you've peeped our guest, Patrick. Patrick's going to be our guest tonight. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And
All right.
Patrick Oliver, who's an author, publisher, literacy consultant. He is coming on later on today. He'll be here around 8:25, 8:30. Okay, so welcome to the show for the first time.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that Ella and I are going to show a couple of our pieces. I'm a jeweler and she's a milliner.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we have hats and jewelry that we show, and you can purchase it either here today, or you can, in most cases, you can go online to one of our websites and
Yes.
find our wares.
Okay, so and also let me tell you, we have upcoming events which incorporate a lot of artists. So let's show you something about our upcoming events for October, November, and December.
Right. We have a question out there, and that was, are we on Instagram? And no, we're not on Instagram because we're doing our show live. So we do like a show, and it's not like a live, an instant thing. So that's the why.
We have an Instagram page, which is Black Artist Marketplace. We live stream here on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So if you
Right.
have friends, family who are not on Facebook, they can go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Black Artist Marketplace, and they can watch the show live because we're live streaming on there right now as well. And if they're not able to see it live, you can go to YouTube and review the video at any time they stay up. So anybody that misses the show now can go later today, tomorrow, next week. They stay up forever as long as YouTube is up and be able to see the videos. Okay?
Yeah, and if you missed last week's show, we had our griot on there who was like incredible. We had Mr. Marvin Sin on, so if you
Yes.
go back and check any of his shows, if you want to check out some real good information about
Yes.
the artists. Okay.
Okay. So again, like Lavalais said, if you haven't been to the show before, Lavalais is a jeweler and I'm a milliner, and we're going to show some work before we have our guest, Patrick Oliver, coming on in about 10-15 minutes. Okay, you have an opportunity to purchase from us. If you see something that you like, you can put the item number and your email in the comment section and put sold. We will DM you, which is direct message you, or we will email you an invoice. And so you pay, we send you your item. Or you can go to our websites. My website is lipshats.com. Lavalais' website is bamboozle jewelry.
Bamboozlejewelry.com.
Yes. And yes, you can purchase everything that you see. You can go to our websites and purchase that way. Okay. You can also go to our main website, blackartistmarketplace.com, and purchase from there as well. All right. So you got several options.
All right. Hey, look what we have coming up. Beside that, I think next week we're going to have another special guest for you guys next week. Next week we have a quilter on, and if Ella can attest to this, when I say quilter, it's like I think it's artist.
It's out of this world. Her name is Aisha Lamumba. And I saw the images of her work this past week, and I was like, wow. So if you love anything to do with quilting, you love to buy it, you love to see it and admire it, please come on next Friday. She is our guest, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and she'll be on for an hour talking about her work and showing it as well, and hopefully selling it too.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And then, right, I must mention also October 15th, we have Fan Appreciation Day. This will be our second one. We had so much fun last time. We're going to do it again and just bring on 3 to 4 of our wonderful, wonderful fans out there and talk about why they love the show so much, hear their testimonials. So we are super excited about that day, October 15th, Fan Appreciation Day.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I see some of those fans are on the day, so we're gonna be contacting them. We're gonna be
Okay.
contacting them this week and getting them ready to come on the show. Um,
Yes,
yeah,
definitely. And then I have to say at the end of the month, October 22nd to the 24th, we have our Black Artist Marketplace. We have about 12 to 15 artists that are coming on. We have jewelers, we have wearable art clothing, we have ceramicists, people that work with glass, all Black artists, designers, and craftsmen who will be showing and selling their work, and you have an opportunity to support and shop with them. So it's exciting show coming up.
yeah, and I think William said it himself, which was like there's going to be a shortage this year in terms of the holiday season. So if you're going to do some shopping, shop with us this holiday season and
Yes.
make it a good holiday season.
Yes,
You know,
yes, because also Black Friday, November 26th to the 28th, is the big show. Again, a huge amount of artists are going to be on that show. It was so popular last year. We're doing it again, and we're doing it in December, December 17th and 18th. So, two major shows to look for: Black Friday and December 17th and 18th, our holiday show. Come support the artists, and you'll just get unique pieces that you do not see anywhere else.
all right. So let me answer a couple of questions before you start your day. And what's the name of the quilter? And that was Aisha Lumumba, and
Yes,
she's from out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Hey, brother.
yes.
My main brother is in the house, Mr. Larry Concho Brown.
Nice to see you.
And Yoki. Hi, Yoki. I hope you got everything that I sent you lately.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
And me too.
Yeah, she said hi, Lavalais and Ella.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's an old customer of mine that I mean had a whole she's got a whole collection of my ear spears that dates way back to long back in the 90s and early years. So it's been around for a while. And I can't say her name. It's Nagazi. You give it a try. Can you see it?
Ngosika, is that right? Ngosika, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Please give me a thumbs up if I said it right, or give me a heart.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, let us
hopefully,
know where you're from. Give us a shout out. Great.
yes. Okay. Hopefully we said it right. Okay. Nice to see everybody. We've got a nice group of people in the house, definitely. I
Yeah.
think if there are no more questions, we are going to go. Oh, good. Yay. She said I said it right. Okay.
Okay, and happy birthday. We forgot to say happy birthday to anybody that's had a birthday within the next
Yes.
last,
Yeah. Any
or
birthdays
this,
out there?
yeah, within the last couple of days or right now, go ahead on and happy birthday. I think it's Virgos. Is that it?
We in Virgo season? Possibly towards the end of Virgos. And
I'm not
anybody
sure
out
about
there that can clarify that for us, that would be very cool. We
Yeah, I'm
might be
going
close
off
to
the hook.
Libras,
So,
actually. I'm not sure.
okay. Yeah, let me stop because we're going to be bringing on our guests pretty soon. So you
Yes.
guys hang around for Patrick Oliver. So we're going to go ahead on and show you some jewelry and some hats right now.
Okay. So, like I said, here's how it works. If you see something that you like, put it in the comment section, the item number, your email, and we will direct message you or email you with an invoice. Or alternatively, you can go to my website, which is lipshats.com, or you can go to Lavalais' website, bamboozlejewelry.com, and purchase from us that way and take a look at all that we have, because We're only showing a select few items tonight. I'm showing 10, Lavalais showing 10, but we have a lot more work to show on our individual sites. But time is short, so I will get started. Okay, I am still going to go in the flow of summer, just a touch, because I've had a lot of interest from California and the West Coast. So I am going to show this hat. This is called La Mer, and it is beautiful, hand dyed, edge dyed, fedora style, accented with a tan and a little bit of taupe that goes all the way around. This also has, I'm going to take it off and show you the tie on the back so you can actually tighten it or loosen it depending on your head size. Okay, this one is called La Mer. I hand make all these hats. A lot of them are one-of-a-kind pieces, and this one is $185. You can purchase it now, or you can go to my website, lipshats.com. You have the option of using Shop Pay or Apple Pay or Afterpay, which lets you pay in installments if you want to, okay? $185. This one is called La Mer. All right, we'll move on to the next slide, which is lips number 102. Again, I'm showing a combination of straws and felts and fall hats because it is that time of year when you can do pretty much anything. It's not too cold to pull out a beautiful golden yellow straw hat with a little bit of leather on it. This one has that nice suede here and a little bit of chestnut on the back here. It has a tie in here which you can tighten for smaller head size or bigger head sizes. My sizes, my mediums are about a 23.5 inch. If you need it bigger, I can do that for you. Take it up to a 25. If you need it smaller, we can go down to a 22. Just email me, lipshats@gmail.com, and I'll be able to do that for you. This one is called Silith, and it's $185. Has a really nice, interesting accent here. Hand blocked, hand dyed, one of a kind piece. And it's called Silith, and it's $185. All right, I will do my next hat. Next one is called Tuesday. Tuesday is actually recycled paper straw. It's a nice intricate design, and this is like a two-tone. Again, it's like a nice funky little fedora shape, and you can play with it, make it your own. It has like a cinnamon crown, which goes to an ochre, a nice blend, and an orange band here, okay? This one is called Tuesday. Again, you can play with that brim. You can pop it all the way down if you want to. Pop up one side. Just a funky little fedora. This one is $72 and it's called Tuesday. Available now or on the website. I must say a lot of the transitional pieces are selling out quickly, and that's kind of good. It makes way for fall and winter hats. And this one is a one of a kind as well. It's called Tuesday. I'll show you each side. Okay. Kind of like a nice tie-dye effect on it, a nice blend. $72. All right, we'll move to the next one, which is 104. This one is called Clio. Clio comes in several different colors on the website. I believe chestnut brown might be the last color. It was in tans and greens. Go take a look. Go take a look, see what there is. This is a really nice, rich chestnut brown, accented whip stitch orange raffia that goes like a nice swirl around the hat, okay? It's called Clio, Clio O. There's also Clio M, Clio T, Clio F on the website, all different color ranges. This one is $85. It's packable as well. I take it off. packable. You know, you don't have to worry about it traveling. Okay, great style. Just great everyday piece, I think. All right, this is Clio, $85. Let me show you all the way around. All right, I have one more slide before Lavalais comes in, and that is slide number 105. 105 has two hats on here. The one on the left is a deep, deep purple, really pretty color, like an ultraviolet purple. All right, and it's accented with a gold ribbon that goes around it. And the crown is kind of like a salmon yellow. So this one is called Raja. Raja. Again, it's that intricate weave straw, recycled paper straw. See how I'm playing with it? You know, have fun with your hats. Have fun with them. Make them your own. Take them home. Pop the brims down. You know, this turns it into a 1920s close shape. This one is called Maja and it is $74. Okay, I'm going to show you all the way around. And I will show you the other hat on that slide, which is called Mako. And Mako is in the same family of purples, but it's more of muted colors. So muted colors, wine to a little bit of, I'm going to say a taupe brown on the edge and a wine band. Again, this can be tightened or loosened depending on your head size. It's a one-of-a-kind piece. I have it swept up. You can pop it down if you want to. And it has a black crown on the top. All right. This one is called Mako and it is $72. It can be yours. Go take a look at the website, lipshats.com. All right, here comes Lavalais, and I'll be back with 5 more in a minute.
All right. I got to say hello to Raylene, my friend from Dallas. She's in the house. And also, my friend Robin is in the house from Midland, Texas. And I see Robin has on one of Ella's hats. I think I can see a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah, she does. She does.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. I can see that. So I'm just going to shout out to you guys. And I'm going to start off by doing a special shout out to my favorite fan. I'm sure she's looking at me tonight, and I hope you're in the house watching. I got a picture of you with your earrings that I sent you. You got the little hoops on, and I think I got one with the little bamboo earring also on. So I'm really happy and glad that you chose to be my number one fan, all right? Because I'm going to be your number one fan, all right? So, and that's Callie Hall from Toms River, New Jersey, all right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to get started. So I'm going to bring up BAM number 11. And this week I'm showcasing these little bracelets. They're not just only for men. I kind of styled it for myself. So this particular one has my natural bamboo. It has lava rock. And these are plated, sterling plated beads. So it's going to be $30 for this bracelet. And so this is BAM number 11. Okay, again, like I said, this is the natural with the lava rock. And so it's bamboo and lava rock. All right, BAM number 12. I got this is sort of a red bamboo. And this is a gold plated cowrie shell. So this one is in gold. It's also $30. BAM number 12. All of these are going to be at the same price. If you want them or if you like them, you can, just say BAM number 12, sold, and or get contact with us later on, either way. All right, it's BAM number 12. BAM number 13. These are some little knots, some little bamboo knots. They are black, dark, and they're just the little dark bamboo. And again, these are not sterling silver, these are plated silver beads on them, but they are going to hold up really good, okay? Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Bam number 13. And if you need it to be bigger, smaller, you tell me, you wrap something around your wrist. I mean, as you can see, this is my wrist. I have a couple of them on here today. Um, you know, okay. So let me bring that a little bit closer to the camera there for you. And so, just give me a size of what you want it to be, and I'll make it that size for you. These are all handmade by me, and it's a very new product for me, okay? So let's get back to BAM number 14. BAM number 14 is also the cowrie with this one is also in gold, and it has the lava rocks. And I think this is also the black bamboo that I make. So this is the black bamboo and the black lava rock, and it's in gold. BAM number 14. Okay. I will make it sterling for you, love. That's not a problem. All you have to do is ask. Okay. And of course, it's just going to cost more, and that's it. So this is just an attempt to do it, and we can also decide on a different closure. Closures can be different. I know some of you have problems with doing things with your hands, and you have to tell somebody, I'm your jeweler, let me know and let me help you. Let me help you make the piece that you want to wear. Because as Marvin said last week, when you go out with our pieces, you're just a piece of art. You're showing off to the world you're nothing but an artist. And that's what I appreciate. Okay, so BAM number 15 is some malachite with my little faded red bead. All right, and this is BAM number 15. BAM. Oh, I'm supposed to go over to that was my last one, right? Yeah, I got carried away. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go we're gonna go back to Ella for a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's okay. All right. So I have 5 more pieces to show for tonight, and then we go back to Lavalais. So don't forget to go to the website lipshats.com. All right. So slide number 111. If we can pull that up, please. This is a unisex piece. I don't have the sample here to show you. It's done so well over the last couple of weeks. It is called Charlie. Charlie comes in an olive, and it also comes in a gray. All the large sizes are sold. Large would be a 24-inch extra large. I have mediums and I have smalls left. So medium would be a 23.5-inch or 22-inch. If you have that head size, this hat would be for you. It's works great for both men and women. It's called Charlie, and it is $74. And it comes in 2 different colors, as you can see. All right. Next one is the No Name. The No Name comes in about 4 or 5 different colorways. I haven't shown the jade green before, the jade with ivory. So I'm going to show you that this is a tall hat. There is a lot of hat here. What you do, and this is like a little tie-dye mug cloth that you can see here. Very pretty. Goes with some of Brenda Brunson Bay's coats, actually, if you're familiar with Brenda. So you tuck, tuck, tuck. All right, you can tuck your brim if you want to as well. Make it a real interesting hat. Make it your own. Make it special. You can tip it this way. I also have it in mustard, and I have it in black and red and denim. So that's the jade green one. I will show you the mustard one. I'm not showing you the black and red one tonight, even though it is the best seller. Just because I'm feeling fall and I'm feeling these colors, And I just want to make sure that for those of you that have been watching the show, you know that it does come in other colors. All right. Like you can see me, I'm just playing with it. You can tuck it all the way in if you want to. You can do it like this if you want to. You could put a pin in over here. Nice pin would be nice. All right. So this one is the No Name in mustard, and it is $70. And go to the website. It comes in many different colors as well. The No Name. All right. And then I'm going to show you a few felts because I do block felts. I do make felt hats. This one is called Naja. It is part of the early fall collection. And once we get to the October Big Show, which is October 22nd to the 24th, I will be showing you the full fall collection. So there's all new hats coming out there. But this one is really cute. It's really quite special. It's a smaller size. I would say a 23-inch, great light gray and accented with different leathers. This is a tan and this is a nice chestnut brown suede. Just real interesting designs. I love angles. I love shapes. This one is called Naja and it's $188. All right. If you want it lined, I can line it for you as well. I have two more to show before we go back to Lavalais. All right. Naja right there. And we have two on this slide. We have Diptha and we have Gleaming. Both these hats are $195. This is a beautiful chocolate brown velour. Sits low. I like hats that are nice and deep. That's kind of like my style. Deep crowns, a lot of interest. So this is a chocolate brown and it's accented in velour felt and leather all the way around here. Okay. Great, great style. This one is called Diptha and it's $195. And I'll show the other one on this slide. The other one is called Gleaming. Again, it's a chocolate brown. Okay. Accented with charcoal gray on the inside here. Charcoal gray here and a little bit of mustard threading through and a little bit of charcoal gray here. A little bit hard to see on the lights, but this one is called Gleaming. It was a great seller last year, so I brought it back again this year. And my last hat is, I just want to let you know both hats are $195. My last hat is called Cristo. And Cristo, as you see, is a beautiful, yummy, wide brim fedora accented with a little bit of camouflage leather on the side there. Again, I like to wear my hats deep, so I do deep crowns, okay? Great wide brim. It's about a 4-inch wide brim. There's the camouflage leather. This one is called Cristo, and it is $220. All right, $220. Great, great style for the wintertime. That is the end of my selection for this show. Go take a look at my website and also check out Lavalais, who's coming back right now.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna rush right on through mine because I wanna hear from Patrick. I think he's ready to go, and so I can't wait to hear this conversation. So BAM number 16 is the gold with the blue bamboo. You know, so I decided to color up some of this bamboo. So this is blue and the gold, and it's $30. BAM number 16. BAM number 17 is the black with the lava rock. Okay, so this is black and lava rock BAM number 17. Again, $30. BAM number 18 is orange bamboo. So this one is orange and gold, and it's BAM number 118. Okay, BAM number 19 is nothing but the red bamboo with the silver plated beads. All right, BAM number 19. 19. And BAM number 20 is again, the gold. And this is my favorite piece of bamboo. It's my tortoiseshell bamboo. So this is the gold beads, gold and brass, and BAM number 20. It's also $30, and I think that's where I'm going to stop at tonight. So if you're interested in any of those, okay. BAM number 21. Go ahead. All right. I got a couple more. BAM number 21. This is blue with the silver, and BAM number 21. And BAM number 22 is a little bit of faded red, and it's also with the silver beads. Okay, I think that was it, right? Zeke, I got one more. Okay, in the natural also with the silver plated beads. All right, so it's BAM number 23. All right, so and
Pieces, as always.
nice inspiration. I mean, I see where you can do a whole lot of different little things with this. I mean, I hadn't, I had an original idea for this a long time ago. So, and so this is just morphed into something else because I made something for somebody, and then it becomes something else that you might want to do. So that's where I'm at with that.
Okay. All right. Hopefully we didn't rush through those pieces, you guys, but we want to bring on our guest for the evening. So I'm going to do the introductions for those of you waiting to see Patrick Oliver and to have a we're going to have a conversation with him. So let me do the introductions. Patrick Oliver is a writer, publisher, and literacy consultant dedicated to promoting reading and writing as tools of empowerment. He is the founder of Say It Loud, which is a literary arts organization, and he is proactive in facilitating various book events and innovative projects from elementary schools to college. And we are excited to broaden our horizons and have him on the Lavalais and Ella live show. So welcome, Patrick Oliver he's based in Dallas. So welcome to the show.
Hey, glad to be on with this dynamic duo. So thank you. Enjoy
Good to have you on here finally, and thanks for your patience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a little carried away in the beginning. I think I took a little bit too much time with my things. So, but glad to have you here.
Yes, definitely. So I know Lavalais is going to start it off with a couple of questions that he has for you.
I just wanted to start off with asking a little bit about I first saw the Indinka symbols that were on the book. I think this is maybe your third or fourth book. I'm not really sure, or your second book, but it had an Indinka symbol. And then I was looking at your website and doing some research on you because I didn't know that much about you. But I also noticed you with the ankh around your neck. So and I was like, okay, well, this brother's cool because he's both into Kemetic symbols and also the Indinka symbols. So tell us a little bit about why you decided to use the Indinka symbol for your book cover.
Representation is important. Displaying ideas and concepts has always been a part of our culture. The Dinka symbols, the kente cloth symbols, the symbols that we see on Kuba cloth, it all, the metrics and angles, it all had special meanings. So that's why I thought about for the Anansi journal to use the Anansi symbol on their book for young people because it meant wisdom. And with the Anansi journal, my goal was to share with young people wisdom from quotes from famous people. They get a chance to journal about. They get a chance to journal about maybe songs, lyrics from songs that I may get from like a Kendrick Lamar or even a James Brown or even Aretha Franklin, or a poem from, let's say, Langston Hughes, or a quote from Malcolm X or somebody the young people respect here recently. So in the Announcer Journal, again, we um, create opportunities for young people to kind of journal maybe 4 or 5 days a week on my Facebook page, encouraging our sons to read. I post quotes or, like I said, song lyrics, symbols, different things young people can respond to. Make a little journal space, not a lot, just a little enough so they can write a little something every day. But again, our symbols in our culture, they're very, very important, as you well know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we use them, as you can see, all the artists sort of use them in their work every now and then, that's for sure. So, all right.
Yeah, I know you're just so literacy is so very important to you, and you just are very proactive in that. Why so important to you? Why should we read books? Why should young people read books?
You know, as this world is changing and moving fast, communication is extremely important. I mean, what we're doing now, we're communicating amongst each other, communicating ideas to those who are watching and listening. You know, you're having to communicate the various concepts associated with your bracelets and your hats. You know, words, there's certain words you're using, certain pitch words that you're using. So we got to teach young people how to do that. And one of the best ways to do that, to sell yourself, to be able to share your story, is through reading. Reading is one of the best ways that you can get young people to write better. When they read, they consume information. And once they consume information, obviously they have some ideas in that supercomputer they got their brain that they've stored from reading, and now they can put it on paper, or they can communicate it or use it in some kind of oral way, whether it's storytelling, what is in front of an audience, or what we're doing right now. We're all sharing ideas, concepts about certain things, whether it's fashion, whether it's books, no matter visual arts, the ability to communicate, because we all three of us, we're entrepreneurs, and we're seeing more and more. This country is moving toward entrepreneurship. There are hundreds of small businesses opening every day. So young people are going to have to sell themselves. And one of the best ways to sell yourself is through uh, communicating ideas. And social media is one of the best ways to do it. And as you well know, through Twitter, through Facebook, you have to write just a little bit of information, just enough to sell an idea or concept. So I push literacy for that reason. So young people in our community can, again, communicate what their personal story is. Because as an old African proverb goes, if you can't tell your story, somebody else will. And they may not tell the story you want them to tell. So it's best that you control your narrative.
Definitely, definitely, very powerful.
Yeah, I kind of that kind of leads me to a question that I have, and my question is that there are a lot of artists that are like me. They've been around for so many years. They're doing the thing that they do, and it's like we never consider. I always consider writing. I always do a lot of drawings and stuff like that for concepts that I have in terms of the project that I'm going to work on. So there's just like tons of things that I've kept and stuff like that. How do you get about publishing that stuff? How do you go about getting all that to get to leave that so that somebody else can get something out of that?
Yeah, writing is always a hard concept. I work with a lot of writers, and the first thing, a lot of them like, I don't want to share my work. It was personal. It was just for me. I don't know if I want to do that. We all, got a little writing in us. We've written poems, we've written love letters as we're coming up to young ladies that we thought were special in our lives. So we all at one point thought we could rap or sing or whatever the case may be, create songs. So we all have this creative literary spirit in us. But I always tell those who are leaning toward writing, journal quite a bit. Journal as much as you can, and if you want to write, back to my point about reading, read more, read in that particular genre that you're considering writing in. If you consider writing about jewelry making or jewelry design or making certain type of things, read about how that's done. And then that way you'll be able to share more information about that. I would love to see more artists, visual artists, designers, uh, consider books because what you're doing is very special, and you're actually selling an idea too. You know, with the jewelry design, you know, the colors all mean something. You know, and young people in our community and adults as well need to know what do these colors represent. You know, and also what does these particular stones that you're using in these bracelets? What are those stones? You know, what's the history behind them? You know, some are for certain moods and things like that. So any information that as designers, as artists, that you can put in booklets, workbooks, or whatever the case may be, meditative books, it's extremely important right now because we're in a time now where our people really need to hear from artists. You know, it's time for us, as they say, get an artist song.
From
Right.
definitely, definitely. I know you've done a lot of self-publishing yourself, and I know you have a couple of books, or how many books have you written so far, Patrick?
These are yeah, four books, and I've done some projects with some young people, about 5 or 6 books with young people. I go into schools, work with the schools, and creative writing workshops, and in a lot of the cases, at least 5 cases, or schools, I should say, we've been involved with. The young people's writings were so good, we went and got grant funding to publish those young people's work. You know,
That's
and that grant
fantastic.
funding was used for the book designer and an editor and the print costs. So
Wow.
a
Wow.
lot of
And I know
those.
you've come up through Third World Press in Chicago.
Yeah, Third World Press. I was a director of sales and marketing there for 4 years. A great opportunity. Work with Hakeem Madhubuti, a historical press, Third World Press. Been around over 50 years now, and as you well know, Hakeem Madhubuti is one of the most noted poets, publishers, writers of our time.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. I know one of your first self-published book that made it to some of the bestsellers was Turn the Page. Is that correct?
Yep, turn the page and you don't stop. It's a
And don't
collection.
stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a collection of stories from individuals around the country. I was trying to get young people to read more. Sometimes, when I work with them as an individual, trying to get them to understand the importance of reading. So I called on some people that I know, like a Haki Madhavu, like a Julianne Malveaux, who's an economist, Jamel Shabazz, who's a photographer, to give me stories on how reading was a transformative experience in their life, how reading changed their life. So that young people just didn't hear from me asking them to read, asking them to turn the page and don't stop. They heard from 24 other individuals talking about how reading was a transformative experience. And the book did extremely well. To the point, like I said, we made the Essence bestseller list and got on C-SPAN Book TV, but it was a lot of young people really got into those stories because they can relate in a lot of cases to what those writers were saying.
Yes, yes. And I know you have another book out that's about vision boarding as well, doing vision boards for the youth, which I think is really important. I do vision boards myself. So I love the fact that you did this book as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we have to, encourage young people to have goals. I mean, think about it. I mean, we went through a difficult time when we think about during the AIDS epidemic hit, but I don't think it was nowhere close to what we're seeing now with this particular pandemic. And young people, I've talked to a lot of group of young people, and they're afraid of what's happening now. So we want to continue to tell them, hey, have a vision for the future. I don't care what's going on around you, the violence, the pandemic. Still plan for the future. Still have a goal. Still envision infinite possibilities for the future because it's going to happen, but again, put it in your head, as they say, as a man thinketh or as a woman thinketh, so is he or she. And that's what we want young people to think about, a vision for the future.
Mm. Well,
Yeah.
how do the young people receive the whole idea of doing vision boards? Do they have fun with it?
They have, especially the young ladies, because the vision board it entails a lot of designing, a lot of colors, so young ladies jump right into it. And young guys get into it, they say, hey, they think about vision, having this nice car, this nice watch, this nice house. Is it going to happen? Yes. So their boards mostly entail, hey, those things that young guys see as stability, a home, a car, lots of money, which is a good thing. And the young ladies, put down they're more colorful in their presentation. and they think about their careers more stable careers. But they really get into it once they understand the concept, because they all have aspirations. Our young people, contrary to popular belief, our young people want nice, great things. It's just someone showing them, taking the time to show them how to get toward those aspirations that they have. And once you show them, they're all in. I mean, I just left for school on Wednesday in Dallas, Wilma Hutchins High School. What a great time. Did 3 classroom sessions. We total about 59 young people that participated in those 3 sessions. And we had a good time talking about how they see themselves. I had them writing about, I am here. When I walk into a room, what do people see? What should they see in me? And it was a fun presentation.
Mm-hmm. So they get it. They do get it.
They get it. It's really on us to be creative. A lot of schools try to measure the intelligence of our children through tests. You can't measure children's intelligence through a test. You have to, you measure their intelligence through creativity. And that's why what you're doing is important. The arts is so important to our kids. They're taking arts out of school, but a lot of our kids are creative. Engineering is art. Plumbing is art if you think about it. Because it's creativity. Building cars, that's art. Software design, that's art. Technology, that's art. So we have to make sure we continue to include art and design and that sort of thing in the lives of young people. So again, they can accomplish those dreams and aspirations they have for the future. And the same thing with adults. We all can have second careers. I mean, I left corporate America. I was in the aerospace industry. But I left corporate America. Now I'm in the publishing industry. I've been in the publishing industry for over 25 years now. But I had a very successful career in the aerospace industry as a contract administrator. But I enjoy working with young people more.
Uh-huh. Okay. I think you have a Ted Robinson in the chat as my old baseball coach, Patrick Oliver. Would that be you?
Yes, I was a baseball coach. That's right. One of my many hats that I have worn is coaching young people. So it made it easier for me, coaching Little League baseball a long time ago. So now I'm coaching young people around literacy and literary arts. Same kind of motivational talk, same kind of encouragement. It's a different playing field, I should say.
Okay.
So do you work with them to get scholarships and things like that?
In some cases, very limited. We work a lot of schools that they do that, the pursuit of scholarships. I work with schools to kind of improve young people's academic performance so they can get the opportunity. Like a lot of schools, colleges, scholarships require a narrative from young people to tell their story. So like a medical school hired us one year, the University of South for Medical Science, to help young people write that compelling narrative about why I want to go to med school. And so the young people did it in poetry, they did it in prose, they did it in short stories. And it turned out really nice because we had some college professors come in and teach creative writing at a medical school. But the primary goal was to show young people how you can write a compelling narrative in a prose piece or in a poem that can lead to the scholarship that you're talking about.
So that is the main idea behind your organization, Say It Loud.
It's definitely, to get young people to understand that once you master the communications, all written and reading, that the possibilities are infinite. That you have a chance to do a lot of great things. Again, I'm a former contract industry in the aerospace industry. My job was to bring a team of people together and create an aircraft. So my goal now is how do I take that same sort of skill and create share that with young people. What does it take for young people to become technical writers so they can write their future? Because we think about it, when the pandemic hit, they asked people to write proposals to get disaster relief money. A lot of people struggle with that, but it was money they were passing out. And all we had to do was write a short piece on why we need this money and how we lost the money that we lost. And a lot of folks struggle with that. So those opportunities are going to come up again, not through a pandemic maybe, but in an opportunity to start a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
I know. I live in a small town in Louisiana, and I know that you know, reading and writing is always something that's there, but it's not the main focus of what's going on around. It's always sports. I mean, sports seems to be like the thing that everybody's trying to get their kid into, you know. And if the kid's not going to do that, then kid's going to be a rapper, you know, or or a singer, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But you know. One of the things that I had wanted for my son was to be a writer. So you know, I fed him books to read and to write, and I'm blessed with where he went with what he learned.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, the lure of sports. These guys making so much money, 30 million a year playing the NBA. 20 million. So it's a pool for young people. We got to share with them. Hey, the small percentage that do make it to the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. What's your fallback plan in case you get hurt? It's a hard sell to young people, but we have to come up with creative ways to show them that hey, first get to that college, pass through, get through high school, maybe get an offer to go to get a scholarship, go a couple years, and then go pro. But we definitely want them to understand that it's kind of limited uh, opportunity for professional athletes. But again, it's a hard sell because commercial television really sells professional sports and entertainment well.
Yeah, but knowing how to read and write take you wherever you want to go.
Wherever you want to go, brother,
well,
wherever you want to go.
yeah, not only that, if you go into professional sports or entertainment, you need to know how to read those contracts, right?
Yeah,
And know what they mean for you. So that's important to be able
yeah,
to understand and comprehend, most
yes.
definitely. Yeah. I know you have a new book coming out in 2022, and I'd like to give you the chance to plug that one and let us know about it.
Yeah, notes from a literary activist. It's a collection of essays I'm going to do, just going over, talking about my life, but doing it in a activism kind of way. Ted Robinson just mentioned me being his coach. That played a major role in my life, and taught me about the importance of guidance and leadership and being a leader. And then passing that on to young people, giving them an opportunity to be the leader of the team and be a team player. And I'm also going to talk about the importance of eating, in the book. I've been on a vegetarian vegan diet for over 30 years. Health is a major issue in our community, so I'm going to share some of that. But also, again, share what really excites me now, and that's ways of creating programs for young people, how communities can kind of take my book and look at it as a guidebook or a book that shares about these successful things that have happened that can be shared with young people in our community. So again, it's 15 essays, and they are designed to.
So we got stuck there for a minute. So we'll be right back with Patrick. Give him a second, and then should be back on, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead on. Um, where we at, Zeke?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the books that Patrick has sent me. I know somebody in the comment section has mentioned that they still have a copy of Say It Loud, and I think this is a great book, the Ananse book. Um, Lavalais, what does that Indicra symbol mean? I don't know the meaning of this one.
It's creativity.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. Creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also love the vision book for the young people. So vision book, definitely. So I know Patrick has a website. Can we pull up Patrick's website information if you need to get in touch with him? For Patrick Oliver, I know his website is speak itloud.com. Is that correct? Or speakloudly.com?
Speakloudly.com.
Speakloudly.com. And also, if you need to get in touch with him for any kind of literacy consulting or engagement, his email address is on the screen as well, info@speakloudly.com. We're just trying to fill a little bit of time, and hopefully he can come back into the show, but we might have lost him. We did get to about 99% of the presentation, so I do hope that you enjoyed having something different on our show, arts and literature this week. That's definitely what it was. Okay.
That's right.
Do we think we're going to get him back on, or I think is that it for this evening, Lavalais?
I really don't know, and I think since he hasn't gotten back on yet, I'm assuming that either his phone died on him.
Okay.
You know, we had some connection problems because he was on an Android system, and that was the initial things, but I think maybe his phone may have died on him while he was broadcasting, I believe. So I don't think we're going to have him back on. We'll have to, make it up some kind of way.
So we will finish up the show. Again, I want to remind you of our upcoming shows. Let's play that again, what's coming up in October, November, and December. So today, stay tuned.
Sorry about that.
All right, everyone, we're back with Patrick one more time. He's got back in the house with us, so before we leave, we're going to bring him back on.
Yeah, we're going to close out this presentation. I thought it was great. I thought it was really interesting. Guys, if you have any questions out there for him, it seems like you have a few fans in the chat already, Patrick. So that's good. People love the idea of the vision
So
boards.
I apologize, everyone.
No worries, no worries. Okay. You were just finishing off with talking about your book that's coming out next year. And I know you do a whole bunch of other stuff. Let people know where they can reach you.
They can go to my website at www.speakloud.com, or they can reach me info@speakloudly.com. Info@speakloudly.com is my email. Go to my website, www.speakloudly.com.
Okay. All right, everybody. That's how you can get in touch with Patrick Oliver. We have someone gave a testimonial for you in the chat as well. Florence Smith, she is watching.
Yeah, if you can't see the comments, you can always go back to Facebook and replay the whole thing and see all the comments that came over while we were talking. We know you can't just see them right up, so
All right. I just want to say Florence Smith was just saying how very inspirational you were to her students. So I think she highly appreciated you. So that's a nice testimonial for you.
Yes, yes. Wonderful educator and teacher. And it's great when educators trust you enough to bring you in front of their students. You know, that's always a great thing. And when the students respond and they get excited about what you present, it's always a great thing. So thank you, Ms. Smith.
Okay. We
Sauda
have one
wants
other
to know
question.
what age range does your books focus on? Do you hear
I would
me?
say probably 11. Yes, I hear you. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Uh, ages 11 and up. You know, I would say 11 and up for all the books.
Okay, that would be the vision boards and the journal as well.
And the journal as well.
Okay, all right.
And
Well,
turn the page. Turn the page is more. Turn, yeah, turn the page is more targeted toward high schoolers.
okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Patrick, Oliver, for coming on the show. We appreciate you. And we hope
And
to have
thank
you
you for the
back again
opportunity.
another time. Yes.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. So we're going to close out our show. We're going to say our goodbyes to Patrick. Goodbye, Patrick.
Bye.
All
All right.
right. And hey, just my Lavalais and myself, we're here to end up the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Right, Lavalais?
Yeah, I did, of course. So I hope all of you enjoyed it. I know there's quite a few educators out there amongst our um, our family, so they'll be in. They got a little something out of this presentation. So
Yes.
someone's
So
already said it's an awesome presentation. So great.
make sure you check out next week. We have that quilter, Aisha Lumumba, coming on from OBA Quilts. Check her out. It is absolutely amazing, her work. And she'll be selling her work as well. Go to our Facebook page, Black Artist Marketplace, youtube.com. Review all the videos. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Go to our Instagram page and follow us on Instagram. Like us on Instagram. I think I've said a lot. Oh, website, of course, blackartistmarketplace.com. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah, if you got it, one more, if you got any questions, let us know before we go, because we go fast.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and if you liked our work, if you want to purchase anything, please go to our websites, bamboozlejewelry.com, lipshats.com. You'll see our range, what we do, especially if you're new to the show. We just show a small sampling of our work. So please go take a look and maybe purchase something. I think you'll enjoy it. All right.
Yeah, and all of our previous shows are available on YouTube. You can go watch them on YouTube. Make sure you share and join. Make sure that everybody else knows about our show. Okay,
Yeah.
we're always trying to grow a little bit.
Yeah, we value you as sharers. If everyone could share it 4 or 5 times on Facebook, that would be awesome. Like every single show, it would build our follower base, which is over 11,000 right now. So, and building and growing. So, yeah, please share. Love that.
All right.
All right. Okay,
So I
everybody.
guess with that, we'll be looking forward to Aisha next week.
Yes. Yes. So, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Friday evening. Good night.
Good night.